Copy. Okay, copy. Yeah, copy that. Copy that. 1 minute out. Okay, copy. Copy. Thank you. It is, Carolyn, but this group didn't even come from that area originally. My pilot Sargar Betty and heard from the police ship overhead that this group was all the way down at Main and 4th, but now they are making their way to that area where the dispersal order is in effect. So they're getting that much closer here to the federal courthouse. They're currently northbound on Los Angeles, coming up to Temple. That's Temple right there. Very large group here. It's a couple hundred people, and if they continue in this general direction, they will merge with the other group. There's the LAPD chopper that we were talking about. There's no police units following this group, either trailing them or in front of them, but you do have that airship overhead, so he's keeping a watch on them. If he feels like he needs to reroute some of the units over here, he will. But at this point, it hasn't been necessary. The group has been peaceful, all things considered, walking in the street. We haven't seen any sort of act of vandalism. They continue to march here northbound on Los Angeles, passing by the front steps here of the courthouse, which you see is protected here by members of law enforcement. And as they continue to trek along here northbound, we'll see if they stop in front of the courthouse or continue toward the 101 freeway, but currently passing the courthouse in the direction of the 101. That's an excellent question, Michael. I'm going to move over to the 101 freeway to see where the nearest officers are, because I know there's some here at the on-ramps and off-ramps, and sure enough, here is where we have a team of officers here. They're just trying to block the freeway more than anything to prevent these folks from getting on there. So we'll see if that is their intent, if they just want to get on the Los Angeles Street overpass, or if they're going to stay in front of the Federal Building. Right now, it's kind of a guessing game to see where they end up. Currently, it looks like they're going to stop in front of the courthouse. We do see the group gathering there. This, of course, has been a focal point here over the last few days. The Roy Ball Federal Building, where likely some of the detainees from Friday's raids were detained, at least initially. And it looks like that is going to be the site of a protest here that is going to be taking place here. Kicking off right now with several hundred people taking to the front steps here of the building. Copy. Copy that. Hana Telmander. Yeah, go ahead. Oh. Okay, copy that. Okay, copy that. There you go. It's growing, Michael, and they're on the move. They did head toward the front steps there of the Federal Building, but then they seem to have regrouped, and now they've decided to go back north on Los Angeles and westbound on Temple. Where their final destination may be, that is unknown, or if they're just going to circle downtown here for a while. But the group is large and continues to grow. Most of the demonstrators are on foot, but we do have some people that are in a caravan behind them in vehicles, and in front of them we noticed we did have some folks on bicycles. So different forms of transportation here that are participating as part of this demonstration that is taking place here. An unplanned demonstration, of course, and an unlawful one at that. So at some point, the dispersal order could be repeated for these folks. They weren't in the area when it was originally dispatched. This group actually came from Main and 4th, was where we first heard about them, and they made their way over to the federal building, but now they continue to march here, currently headed westbound on Temple, crossing over Main. Yeah, they can try to block them in if need be. You saw the airstrip there in our shot. That's LAPD. They're monitoring everything from up above. At this point, it seems like law enforcement feels pretty comfortable about just letting the marchers continue to walk here through the streets because, again, they haven't really stopped anywhere long enough. They haven't committed any act of vandalism that law enforcement has been able to witness. So as far as I can tell, they're just marching here through the streets. So they feel pretty comfortable about letting them do that. So they haven't had to reroute any resources this way. But again, that airstrip does have eyes on them if they feel that the situation changes and that they need to bring law enforcement here to either make them disperse or block them in or direct them in a certain direction, then they will do that. They do have plenty of resources for that. But for now, the crowd continues to move westbound on Temple. They just crossed over Main. The next intersection here coming up is Spring. And if you're familiar with the area, you know that that means that we are right outside of LA City Hall, continuing a trek to the west. They had a chance to walk toward the freeway. When they got to the federal building, they could have kept going north. That would have gotten them on the freeway, but they just simply turned around. So it seems like the intention of this group is not to cause chaos in that way. They seem well organized, and they're marching with flags, with cards. Currently between two very large buildings, so we can't see them. But just rest assured, they're right between these two large buildings, continuing to head westbound on Temple, not in the direction of the freeway, currently crossing over Spring. Yeah, this group may not be aware of it just because they came from a completely different area. They don't have any law enforcement officers with them, though there are officers in the area. Clearly, you see a couple of squad cars there. But this group has, in the time that we've been following them, they've just been marching. They clear the intersections really well before they start to walk so as to not get run over or create havoc in that way, and they move through the streets here pretty quickly. So at this point, law enforcement is okay from just watching them from above. Unclear what their final destination may be, if they intend on just walking around and then dispersing, or if they plan on planting their roots somewhere. But for now, continuing westbound on Temple, crossing over Broadway. Correct. Yeah. So if LAPD feels that the crowd gets a little bit too big or perhaps gets a little bit too rowdy, then at that point they could issue the dispersal order again to make sure that these folks hear it. The airship is overhead, so it is capable of making that announcement, though sometimes it's a little bit difficult to understand what the helicopter is saying. So if that were to happen, then you would get some ground units to come to the area as well and make those announcements on the loudspeaker a little bit more clearly. And they, again, do it in multiple languages to make sure that everybody understands. So if and when that happens, then there will be a set time, of course, when it will be in effect. So anyone who is in violation of that curfew during those hours would, of course, run the risk of being detained. Part of the problem, of course, is that there's a lot of people like you and me who work at nighttime, and so there's a chance that some people who are simply just trying to get to work or trying to get to school, let's say, may be in violation of that curfew without really intending to do so. So that's always a possibility with these types of situations. Okay. Sarah, they want us to leave curfew. Assignment desk, we're clearing out curfew.
Stars are certainly some of the most diverse space objects.
Things are somewhat calming down at this specific location with the protesters and demonstrators getting off the freeway. From your assessment, I know you were focusing on those two individuals.
They really has guarded this up since earlier this morning. National Guard. We're keeping it chill, chat. Don't worry. We're keeping it chill. We're keeping it chill. If it's peaceful, nothing's gonna happen. So don't worry. Here's a good championship shot right here. Here's the federal building behind Los Angeles. You get a chunk of shit in there too. There you go. Not bad. I'm gonna be safe. Don't worry. I'm keeping a nice distance. You don't wanna get too close, you know?
Can anybody confirm that, guys? They're stating that something about 10 p.m. curfew. No curfew? Okay, thank you. One second, guys.
Walking down the street to let the Senate and the Congress know that all lives matter. All lives matter.
Oh my God, we need to go home.
Beer funding, guys. Our donation links are up there if you would like to help and contribute to keep me out here covering. This is day 5, the 5th day of protest. You can use that Linktree link, takes you to all of our links, our other platforms. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, follow, depending on what platform you're watching from. Hundreds of people are now marching on Hill Street. All right, so we're traveling. On southbound on Hill Street. Southbound on Hill Street. Approaching 5th Street. Look at this Rolls Royce. So businesses have put plyboard up, guys, to protect their businesses from any looting that might take place. So we're in Jewelry District right now, guys. Mortars are going off.
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No ICE on our streets! No justice! No peace! No ICE on our streets! No justice! No peace! No ICE on our streets! No justice! No peace! No ICE on our streets!
So they're putting up more plywood at the moment, guys.
No justice! No peace! No ICE in our streets! No ICE in our streets! No ICE in our streets! No justice! No peace! No ICE in our streets! No justice! No peace! No ICE in our streets! No justice! No peace! No ICE in our streets!
It's a lot harder doing this with the vest on.
No ICE in our
go this way. I think there's officers up there. Now there are officers over there. It looks like there's a line of officers up in the front. Yep, officers up here, guys. Oh, they were on their way to the Highway 110. That's why. Wait, are there officers or no officers? But there's no officers. I thought there was officers. Never mind. there a spot you guys are going to head out to?
It's about marching. It's about getting on the news. It's about spreading.
So we have one of the protesters angry, saying why are they keep going in circles. He wants everybody to stay. What's this building here? Anybody know from LA what's the building we're coming up to? It's 538.
Okay. Of course. Can I come shake your hand and then let it be right here? Do you mind if I come shake your hand? No, 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 no. No! 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 These people right here are your electoral college. These people right here are the highest paid voters in the don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Trust me, they got spies just like her too. No! They got black spies, they got African American spies, they got Chicano spies. Hey, no. Stay right here. Stay right here. Everybody, stay right here. Don't go. Don't go.
Keep moving.
Don't go. It's that way. Yes, it's that way. No. No.
The group dividing, guys. So he's trying to get people to stay. The rest of the group is leaving. Let's follow the group. It's a California club. I don't know what it is. California club. What this building's used for? What's it used for?
I have no idea. We're not from here.
All right, thank you. The building says California Club. Can anybody look it up, see what it's used for? I don't know if I can stop there. Tourists. So one of those high-end fancy clubs you have to pay like thousands of dollars to be, tens of thousands of dollars to be a part of. Invitation only club makes sense. One of those top secret clubs nobody knows. Why are we keep going uphill? I'm tired. My knee's hurting. Oh, they're going to the highway. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. How you doing?
Found our way in here.
Right? Yeah. Get blocked down again.
We're under the massive.
They're heading to the 101 highway, guys. No, they're not heading to the 101 highway. They're going left on Figueroa now. Nope, they're not going to the 110. What time is curfew? Curfew 8 p.m. So that means no dinner for me? So what does curfew mean? That means the business have to shut down too, or nobody could be out and about? Well, I'm an essential worker, right? We, the people, need to be informed. I like it when it's walking straight and not walking uphill, man. Because young bucks could do it. It's going in circles, guys, going in circles. Downhill now. Right now, guys, we're heading.
Yeah, but his homeboy picked it up quick. I'm not wasting water. I'm fucking dehydrated. I'm gonna drink some. I'm definitely not going to fuck that. I hate that place. I hate those things. Right there, yeah. I got you guys in all. Can you sting some marine? Hey, can you take my hat off real quick? Can I live my life? Yeah, I know, but I hear you guys can have it. So no better. Right there. Have I not done enough today? Don't worry, I can hear you.
No, right in front of the, behind the federal building with a National Guard flag.
not. He's just here to smoke a cig.
So we're back in the jewelry district.
Aqua, you guys have water? Water? Water?
I gotta go back.
El Paso's out around everywhere. Yeah.
They're giving out rights cards.
You know what?
Rights cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. They have the right to try to catch my ass, and I'm too black and too fast. They call me the gingerbread man. Catch me if you can. I ain't stopping for shit. Oh yeah, got my boots light.
We're in Olive Street, guys, passing 8th Street. Olive and 8th.
Hey man, it's a little orange. Hold it, man. Hold it.
probably. Because advanced tech doesn't always mean more space. Until now. Introducing the Hyundai Ioniq 9. A 3